Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rums, and as always I'm the owner of Rums Cakes. It's really great to be back. It feels like it's been a while. Last time I was here we were doing pancakes. Hope you guys enjoyed those. Hope you got to try some of the recipes, or even if you tried your own, whichever way you were doing it, I hope you had a good time. So we're in a new season, it's a new month, we're in the month of March. Gosh, this year is flying by, don't you think? But at least one thing's for sure, it's brightening up, that's for sure. Like, my room is flooded full of light today, so I'm loving that and I really appreciate all of that. So yeah, what are we doing this week? Well, firstly, let me say a huge thank you to everybody who bought the brownies and cupcakes over the weekend. I had really good feedback from those. I even had people doing happy dances, believe it or not, so that was pretty cool. So thanks guys again for doing that. Rums Cakes is always grateful. The support that people are showing is fantastic. So we're growing slowly and it's all good. So this week we're looking at, well, this month in fact, we're looking at spring desserts. Spring cakes and desserts. I thought I'd mix it up a little bit, so we'll be doing desserts going forward. Just to give you a few ideas of what you can do now that we're in a new season. Lighter desserts, not as rich or dense, but you know, more fruit-based ideas and things like that. Just thought I'd give you just a few ideas as to see what you can come up with. And today's recipe, we'll be looking at a fruit sponge with whipped cream and maybe a white chocolate drizzle. We'll see how we go. I like to mix it up, so yeah, we'll see how that goes, and hopefully you'll be able to follow along. As always, the information will be in the video and in the description bar below. It's always a pleasure to be able to teach and show some ideas. My cousin sent me a message this morning saying that I'd inspired her to start baking again, so if I'm helping, even if it's just one person, then I'm really happy about that. It means that what I'm doing is making a difference. I really appreciate the support and feedback, guys. So yeah, hopefully you'll be able to follow along to this video. As always, any questions, any comments, anything you'd like to mention, the description bar below is always open. So here we go guys with this week's recipe. Take care. So in a heat-proof bowl, I'm using a metal bowl as you can see. Basically what you need to do is to put your eggs and your sugar into the bowl and whisk together until they are doubled in volume. You can use a hand whisk, as in mix it with your hands, but it will take a while. So, and we're doing it over a double boiler, which is a bowl of, well, the bowl and a pot of simmering water. So basically now we've got our 3 tins, floured, buttered, and also I've put a sheet of greaseproof paper on the bottom of them. These are 9-inch rounds or 8-inch, just depends on how you're measuring them. But basically what I'm going to do, I've weighed the mix and I'm going to pour it into a jar, and into a jug rather, and then I'm going to pour it into the 3 tins so that each tin gets the same amount of mix to ensure consistency of the layers. So here we have the cake layers cooled, and what we're going to do basically is just create a border of buttercream. I've made buttercream before. I will do a video on how to make a buttercream, so you can also make that. But basically just make a border with a piping bag or even with a spoon, whichever is easiest for you. The buttercream is a bit stiff at this point, so even if the cake comes up a bit, don't worry about it. Just smooth it out the best you can. It just creates a barrier so that the fruit doesn't go soggy into the sponge. Basically, that's the reason we're doing it. Then take a spoonful, couple of spoonfuls of double cream. As you can see, it's nice and soft and whipped. And do the same. This creates another layer or barrier. And smooth it out best you can. Don't worry if it goes to the edges, because you sort of want it to be rustic, so you kind of want it to peep out a little bit on the side, so don't worry about that. And then take your filling. So in this case we've got like a cherry pudding filling that I've just got from a tin. You can make your own if you want to, but I find this one is just as good. And smooth it out with your spoon. You can have as little or as much as you want. There's no rules about these things. It's really your choice. So yeah, continue to spread it out. Add some blueberries. I will say you can use any fruits that you want to at this point. It's really your choice. Again, I'm using the fruits that I have. So these are raspberries. And the good thing is you can actually use frozen ones, because by the time you're going to eat this, the frozen ones will have actually thawed into the cake really nicely. So if it's a cheap alternative for you, then go ahead and do that. So basically just put as little or as much raspberries as you want into the middle of the cake. Don't worry about them falling out the side. Again, it's all about being rustic. Then take your next cake layer and put it over the top, and repeat until you've done all 3 layers of the cake. So here is the finished article if you like. You can do white chocolate if you want to. I haven't done on this occasion. I will do in the next frame. You'll see like a little picture where I've done the white chocolate. But basically this is the 3-layer dessert cake. The sponge is really light, really unctuous and light. The whipped cream, the fruits. The nice thing is that the whipped cream is sweetened but the fruits are not, so you kind of get a good like sweet kind of soury kind of taste within a light sweet sponge. And I've dusted it with icing sugar, as you can see, and also done some whipped cream swirls. Here's the white chocolate version that I've done. As you can see, it's your choice really how you want to do it. So that was this week's recipe, the layered dessert cake with fruits, cream and some white chocolate. I hope you were able to follow along with that and impress your friends with something just a little bit different from the everyday cakes, and just to give you a few ideas as to what you can do when you've entered into a new season, as it's all about spring and the lightness of the season. And speaking of seasons, it's a new month as well. At the end of this month will be Mother's Day. I hope you guys have come up with some ideas and some nice surprises for your loved ones, especially your mums. I know I have come up with a few things. So if you'd like to get in touch for your Mother's Day gifts or ideas, feel free to email myself at rumscakes@gmail.com. We are doing a special Mother's Day cake for £35. And there will be a couple of designs floating around on my social media, so feel free to follow on that, and continue to subscribe and share and let everybody know Rums Cakes is here to stay. I'm really grateful, guys. The feedback is great, and the subscriptions, I'm on 16 now, so it's growing ever so slowly, but I really do appreciate all the love that I'm getting, guys. Keep on letting people know that we're here, and as always, if there's anything you'd like me to make for you, go ahead and get in touch, and hopefully I will see you guys again next week as we continue on our journey in the world of sweet stuff, pastries and more. Take care, guys. God bless. Bye.